Good morning, welcome to Pilates. Hi there, my name's Ellie. Morning guys, welcome to Pilates, come on through. That's it, morning. Morning Elizabeth, morning Izzy, nice to see you. Come on through. We'll just give it a couple of moments just for everyone to join us and then we'll begin. But hopefully you've got some water there. You're ready to start the day. I'm just going to mute your microphones for you. There we go. Fantastic. As I say, we'll just come into position, just give us a little moment more before everybody's ready. Okay, so if we stand together, please, feet together, a nice soft knee. Okay, we're just going to turn out our toes to 10 to 2 and then follow with our heel. Okay, coming up, bringing an awareness to the pelvis. Let's just rock that to the front and to the back as if we've got an imaginary bucket of water. And when we feel that that's in that central position, just draw in our abdominals to lock it in place. And let's roll those shoulders back and down and stand beautifully tall towards the sky. Let's center ourselves with our breath. Let's inhale through our nose and exhale through our mouth. Really keep that breath going for me, guys. Inhaling and exhaling. Feeling the rib cage opening and widening, the breath releasing. That's it. So we're opening and widening, centering ourselves with our breath, slowing down and preparing ourselves for exercise. Let's think about our core now, okay? Let's draw in our waist as if we have a belt around our waist, all the way tight, tight, tight to notch number 10. Releasing to 5, 2.5, and let go. And again, all the way into 10, to 5, to 2, and release. And then thinking of our pelvic floor as a lift. Let's draw up all the way to floor number 10, releasing to 5, 2.5, and let go. And again, all the way to 10, to 5, to 2, and release. And let's do both together and with the breath. Let's inhale to prepare and exhale, draw up and in to 10 on both, to 5 with both, to 2, and to release. And again, inhale to prepare, exhale, draw up and in to 10, to 5, to 2, and release. Now let's draw back up at least to a 2.5, okay, if not a 5 throughout the class. And when I'm talking about the core, what I'm talking about is activating these areas in conjunction together to create this abdominal contraction, okay, which is where we're really using these muscles hard, okay. So think about drawing up and in. If I talk about pulling that belly button into spine, anything like that, that's what I'm referring to, okay. Let's get to the warm-up now, okay. Tummy's nice and locked on, pelvic floor's activated. Let's inhale to prepare and exhale, roll those shoulders back and down, okay, gliding them down our shoulders, drawing them together, opening up the chest and releasing any tension. That breath still flowing through the body, inhaling and exhaling as we circle back for 4, keep that breath flowing for me, for 3, really nice and gently, 2, lovely, and 1. And release. And coming into a side bend now, guys, okay? We're going to inhale to prepare and exhale to lengthen down that side seam of the trousers. Inhaling here, exhaling back to center. And again, working that towards the other side. Feeling that spine stretching and releasing and mobilizing through the body. That's it. The rib cage is opening and the spine stretching. Just a beautiful way to wake up our body this morning. And indeed, some of these you might want to incorporate into your daily wake up morning routine and rest into center. Okay, we're going to work through our thoracic area now, so our upper middle back, keeping those hips facing forwards, hands in line with the nose. We're just going to mobilize through this upper body only. Let's inhale to prepare and exhale, slightly twist for me. Inhaling here, exhaling back to center. And again, working to the other side, maintaining those hips facing forwards. So it might just be a very small movement, okay? That's perfectly fine. We're just mobilizing through the upper back, bringing mobility again back into the spine in another area. That's it. Just keep that breath flowing. Those tummies nice and in, that pelvic floor activated. Just give me one more on the other side. And rest into center. Fantastic. We're going to come to a roll down now, okay? So we're going to inhale to prepare, we're going to exhale to tuck the chin, and then roll sequentially through the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, not letting that bottom lay out as we roll down towards the floor, okay, lengthening and stretching, wherever feels right for you this morning. Staying there for a moment, inhaling and exhaling, feeling that lengthening all the way down the back of the leg. Inhaling here and exhaling to restack again, vertebrae by vertebrae, really aware of the body. Tummy nice and in, shoulders back and down, head beautifully tall. And then again, inhaling to prepare, exhaling to tuck, to roll and to release, to stretch and lengthen, drifting down. Bring that mobility back into that spine, okay? Inhaling here, exhaling to restack. A lovely gentle flow through the body. And of course, in the mornings, we're much stiffer because we've been asleep. So inhale to prepare, exhale to tuck the chin. So if you're not quite reaching your toes, that's perfectly fine, okay? We have to do this to maintain that mobility, stretching and lengthening, inhaling and exhaling to restack. All the way up, just standing, beautiful, well done guys. Okay, let's transfer our weight through now into our left foot and drawing our right foot up into a balance for me, okay? Again, that might be down here or up here, but really keep a fluid motion moving through that hip joint for 8 and release. 7, centering yourself in the moment for 6, allowing that foot to splay into the floor for 5, tummy's nice and tight, 4, controlling that breath, 3, 2, well done, and 1. Staying at the top for me, drawing 4 perfect circles through that ankle joint and then transferring and drawing in the opposite direction. So here we're mobilizing through the hip joints and through the ankle joints. Let's transfer to the other side, drawing up again for me for 8 and release. 7. Really testing our balance, something so important to practice each day and to note each day. Some days we're better on one side than on the other. That's it. Let's come up again for 4. Keep that breath flowing. 3. Really nice and gentle. 2 and 1. Up we stay. There's 4 beautiful circles, lovely and controlled, and then mobilizing through in the other direction. That's fantastic, guys. Well done. Rest. Fantastic. Right, we're just going to do a couple of Pilates squats. Okay, so a Pilates squat was only slightly different from a regular squat. We're just going to hinge over as if we're looking into a cliff. Okay, our feet are hip distance apart, and then we're going to sit down between those legs, pushing through the heels to rise back up. Okay, let's inhale to prepare, exhale to lean forwards, inhale and exhale to swoop down. Again, really feel the lovely motion of that fluidity moving through the body. Inhaling and exhaling, that's it. Keep that breath moving and that body working. Check those tummies, check we're getting down nice and low in those legs. That's it, working through. That breath still flowing as we come down again now for 4. Lovely, well done. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic, and up to standing. We're now going to take that into a wider squat or a sumo squat, okay? So toes now facing slightly outwards, nice and wide with the legs, okay? Tummy's really locked on that pelvic floor, probably drawn up to a 10, okay? We're going to hug the tree, so coming in nice and low and hugging with the arms, okay? And then we're going to stay nice and low. So let's inhale to prepare, exhale to hug. For 8, squeeze that bottom, squeeze the inner thigh to rise. For 7. And 6, use that breath to open the chest. For 5, keep pulling in. 4, that's it. 3, keep that breath flowing. 2 and 1, down we come, heels high. 8, 7, 6, 5, keep pulling in. 4, 3, 2, 1, both heels together. 8, 7, 6, 5, stay low. 4, 3, keep pulling in. 2 and 1. Let's push down and up. Hug the tree again. 8, stretch back, open the heart. 7, use that breath. 6, really nice, guys. Well done. For 5 and 4, keep pulling in. 3 2, well done, and 1, down we go, heels high, 8 and 7, 6, keep pulling in tight, 5 and 4, 3, 2 and 1, together, 8, 7, feel that inner thigh working, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, last set, down, push up and hug, 8, stretch back, that's it, 7, keep that breath flowing, 6, keep squeezing your thigh for 5 and 4, 3, 2, well done, and 1, down we go, last time, 8, 7, looking good, 6 and 5, 4, 3, keep pulling in, 2 and 1, together, 8, stay low, come on, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, well done, 2 and 1, push down, lift up, that's it, legs together, give a little shake off, quick little drink and then we'll continue. Well done, hope you're feeling good. You can feel your body all activating, ready for the day. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit more of a balance now. Okay, so we're going to transfer that weight through to that left foot and bring the right foot up towards me. Okay, don't compromise in that pelvis, so no bending in the waist. Okay, inhaling to prepare, exhaling to come forward for 8. Stretch and lengthen through those legs. 7. Use that breath. 6 and 5. That tummy nice and in. 4. Keeping that balance all the time. 3. Don't put that foot down. 2. Really nice, guys. And 1. Out to the side. 8. And then you can add some arms in if you want for fun. 7. And 6. Push through that leg. 5. And 4. Working outer and inner thigh again. 3. 2. Well done. And 1. Out to the front. 8. Come on. Stretch and lengthen those legs. 7. Don't be tempted to put it down for 6. And 5. Keep pulling in for 4. And 3, well done, 2 and 1 to the side for me, 8, that's it, 7, well done, 6, try and keep that body central for 5 and 4, keep that breath flowing, 3, 2, well done, and 1, well done. Hopefully you can feel it all through that supporting leg, outer and inner thigh on this one, fantastic. All energized and ready to go. Let's transfer to the other side. Inhaling to prepare, exhaling to lengthen. Push through, point those toes. 8, 7, activate all those muscles. 6 and 5, keep pulling in for 4 and 3, lift and lengthen. 2 and 1, out to the side. 8, that's it, keep that body steady. 7 and 6, use that breath. 5, 4, well done. 3, 2 and 1 to the front again. 8, always in that balance, that's it. 7 for 6, push through those legs, and 5 for 4, 3, 2 and 1, and out to the side. 8 and 7, use that breath, that's it. 6, stretch and lengthen. 5, 4, well done. 3, 2, well done, and 1, and release down. Lovely. Let's work a little bit of the arms now, so tummy's nice and in. Okay, shoulders down. We're going to keep our thumbs facing down. We're going to push backwards with those arms. Keep that body nice and straight for me. Inhaling to prepare, exhaling to push back for 8, 7, stretch. 6, 5, 4, use that breath. 3, 2, 1, push back again, check those thumbs facing down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and again push back. 8, 7, 6, 5, can you feel the temperature rising? 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done, keeping those arms up to the side, little circles, no movement in that body. Inhaling to prepare, exhaling to circle, steady, steady. 8, 7, stretch through those arms for 6 and 5, use that breath for 4, 3, 2 and 1, reverse it. 8, 7, 6, 5 for 4, 3, 2, 1 to the front. 8, stretch and lengthen through those arms. 7, 6, keep pulling that tummy in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse it. 8, 7, 6, keep pushing on through. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Hopefully those arms feel all energized. And the final arm exercise, guys, we're just going to work into that tricep again, so that tummy nice and in. We're going to push that arm back, okay? So as far back as we can without compromising in the body. Inhaling to prepare, exhaling to push back for 8, and center. 7, 6, use that breath, check that tummy's pulled in. 5, and 4, 3, keep pushing back. 2, and 1. At the top of that movement, little circles in. 8, 7, 6, keep pushing up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and in the opposite direction. 8, keep pushing up. 7, tummy tight. 6, 5, 4, use that breath. 3, 2, and 1, change direction. 8, keep pushing up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, last 8, come on, push up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely, well done. Okay, now we're going to come down to a mat position. Okay, we're going to have our arms in this W position. We're going to keep our head and our neck and back all in line, okay? And we're going to be working through, again, this thoracic area in the spine, because of course the core isn't just the front muscles, we're creating and strengthening that band all around the body. So come on down to the mat, guys, for me. Okay, nice lying position. Check those tummies are nice and in for me, those pelvic floors activated, okay? Let's inhale to prepare, and exhale, just rise up. Peel yourself off the mat. Release back down again. Slow that breath down, inhaling and exhaling to rise. Don't feel like you have to go too far, guys, okay? Think of the muscles that we're working on. In Pilates, it's all about the precision of those muscles. So really feel those back muscles that we're working. Relax the bottoms, relax the legs. Check neither of these are twitching. If they are, maybe take yourself a little bit lower, okay? Releasing and relaxing down into the mat as we come up again. For 4, keep that breath flowing, check that tummy's in. 3, really centering ourselves in the moment. 2, nice guys. And 1, and sit back for me. Take a moment in child's pose to release and to relax. Stretch down, lengthen through that spine. Well done. These are really good exercises to add into your morning routine, okay? So a lovely child's pose can relieve if you're feeling particularly stressed or anxious at the moment. If you do, try going into a child's pose just for a couple of minutes, and it's proven to slow down the heart rate and reduce stress and anxiety. So something to think about, guys, if you're feeling that way. Let's come down to the mat. This time I really want you to think even more, again, about those tummies, okay, about releasing those bottoms. Give them a wiggle, make sure nothing's activated. Inhale, draw that tummy in, and exhale to release, coming up. Inhaling and exhaling, thinking of those core muscles all the time. Inhaling and exhaling to release. Coming up again for 6. Keeping that breath flowing, releasing into the mat. For 5. That's it, well done. Check those tummies. For 4. Check that back and still in line. 3. And that neck's not moving independently. Well done. As we get more tired. 2. Keep stretching. And 1. And again, sit back for me, guys. Take a moment there in child's pose, and then we will come on to our next activity. Okay, so we're going to do a plank now. Okay, the fundamentals of the plank, we need to think about drawing our rib cage in, of course, drawing our tummy in, and drawing that pelvic floor up to keep us in a nice prone plank position. Okay, our hands are nice and narrow underneath our shoulders, and we're pushing up through our toes to bring us up into that nice strong plank. Okay, alternatively, you might just want to be down on your knees, and that's perfectly fine too. You can work very hard here, drawing in. Okay, we're then going to tap, bringing one arm across to the opposite shoulder. Okay, there should be no movement, so we just bring that arm up, tapping to the shoulder and releasing down, nice and slowly, guys. Okay, there should be no movement, no rocking, no rolling. in that body. I'm not Elvis Presley, neither are you. Okay, so keep it nice and steady. If you do feel like you're rolling, then bring it back down to your knees. Okay, fantastic. So drawing up and in, inhaling to prepare, exhaling to lift up. Check that body's in that nice straight line. Inhaling here and exhaling to tap for 8 and 7. No movement for 6. Push down in those arms for 5. Keep pulling in for 4 and 3. Well done. 2 and 1. And again, tap 8. Push into the arm, 7. Body nice and strong for 6 and 5. Keep that breath flowing for 4. Nice and slow. 3, 2 and 1. Drop to the knees. Sit back and take a moment there. Well done. Right, we're going to change that up slightly. We're going to change that into a tricep push-up. Okay, so in Pilates, we do a tricep push-up rather than the wider push-up. So this is the wider push-up, okay, mat width apart. We're now bringing our arms underneath our shoulders, okay? The elbow is now going backwards, okay? And we're working into that tricep. Again, the core's locked on, the tummy's nice and in, okay? So come down to the mat for me. We can go on our knees. Inhaling to prepare, exhaling, the arm comes back towards the body. Down into a hover and push up for 8. Tummy nice and strong. 7. Use that breath to push you back up for 6. Pulling in all the time for 5. Well done. And 4, or you might be up all the way for 3. Stay strong in that body. 2. Well done. And 1. Drop to the knees. Sit back. Lovely. Back to plank with taps, okay? Inhaling to prepare. Exhaling to push up. Inhaling here. Exhaling to tap for 8. Pulling in all the time. 7. No movement in that body for 6. And 5. Use that breath. 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Keep pulling in tight for 8. And 7. Or we might be here for 6. And 5. Pulling in really tight for 4. Staying strong. 3. Drawing in. 2. And 1. And release. Sit back. Stretch back. Okay. Back to those tricep push-ups. Arms into the sides for me. Either on our knees or on our toes. That pelvis tucked under. Tummy nice and in. Inhaling to prepare. Exhaling to push back. Elbows backwards. 8. Getting down right to that floor. 7. Using the breath to push yourself back up. For 6. Feeling that back of the arm activating. For 5. And 4. Well done. 3. Keep pulling in. 2. Fantastic. And 1. And again, sit back, stretch back. Really good, guys. So hopefully, it's difficult because I can't see, but hopefully those elbows are right into the side and we're pushing them back and you're feeling it back in that arm. Lovely. Well done. Right. 1 more taps, 1 more push-ups, and then we'll move on. Okay, so inhaling to prepare, exhaling up we come, and let's tap. 8. Release. 7. Pulling in all the time for 6. And 5. Well done for 4. And 3, keep that breath flowing. 2, and 1, and again, 8, tummy tight. 7, and 6, for 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Sit back, stretch back, straight into triceps, nice and narrow, elbows going back. Inhaling to prepare, exhaling to push down. For 8, keep them into the side. 7, use that breath to push up. For 6. And 5, well done. Come on, we can do this. For 4, those tummies in. 3, 2, well done. And 1, fantastic stuff. Sit back, stretch back, and release. Give those little wrists a circle if you need to. Fantastic, right. Let's come down now, okay, onto the mat, and we're going to do one of my favourites, which is leg circles, okay. So, tummy's nice and in, We really want to keep this pelvis ever so steady, okay? It's a core exercise, so we don't want that to move around. One leg bent, one leg straight, okay? And we're turning out that leg slightly. If you want to, you can have it a little lower, okay? But slightly turn out, and then we're working into inner thigh. But if we're pushing that leg up nice and long, let's lengthen and strengthen, or we can even go both legs long, okay? So pick a level where you feel happy, drawing in that tummy, inhaling to prepare, exhaling to circle that leg for 8, drawing that perfect circle. 7, using that breath. 6, bringing awareness to the body. And 5, pulling in that abdominals really nice and strong. For 4, stretching and lengthening through that leg. 3, 2, well done, that movement's only coming from the hip, and 1, change direction, inhale, exhale to draw it back up. Use that breath with you, that's it, draw that tummy in, check we're not moving, and if you want to progress it, you can always take that leg long again as we circle for 5, keep pulling in, 4, use that breath, 3, 2, keep stretching and lengthening those legs, and 1, let's take it in the first direction again for me for 8, stretch and lengthen through those legs, 7, keep that pelvis steady for 6, and 5, visualize that perfect circle for 4, and 3, keep that breath flowing, 2, and 1, and in the opposite direction for 8, really stretch through that leg, 7, nice and long and strong for 6, and 5, keep that breath flowing for 4, 3, 2, well done, and 1, release. Hopefully you can feel that all in that thigh as well, really activating, pointing and using those muscles. Let's change the other side. Inhaling to prepare, exhaling to stretch and lengthen, slightly turning out into inner thigh, inhaling here and exhaling, drawing that circle on the other side for 8, and 7, check that tummy's not moving now, we're getting tired for 6, and 5, using that breath for 4, come on, let those legs be really long, 3, 2, keep pulling in, and 1, changing in that opposite direction, 8, and 7, if you can't feel it in that tummy, take that leg down for 6, and 5, keep pulling in really tight for 4, and 3, 2, and 1, and in the opposite direction for 8, that's it, 7, use that breath, 6, and 5, for 4, nearly there, 3, 2, and 1, last set, opposite direction, 8, stay strong, 7, keep pulling in tight for 6, and 5, use that breath, 4, 3, 2, and 1, release down, stretch, and hug those knees, and hopefully you can feel that all through the body. Well done. Okay, we're going to come on to a bit of core work now. Okay, so we're going to bring those legs up into that tabletop position. Again, think belly button to spine, locking it all on. We're going to mobilize through those hip joints, alternating each time, tapping that down, bringing it back in towards the hip, okay? Don't be tempted to bring it in towards the body at the moment, just keep it there, okay? And that will really work those lower abdominals. Drawing in the ribs, drawing the tummy and pelvic floor. Inhaling to prepare, exhaling to tap for 8. You can bring your head up if you want to advance it for 7. And 6, keep pulling in all the time for 5. And 4, use that breath, 3, 2, and 1, and again tap 8, and 7, use that breath for 6, and 5, nearly there for 4, keep pulling in, 3, 2, and 1, rest, hug the knees in, take a moment there. Okay, so if you felt that in your core and that was as far as you think you can go, then please stay in taps. If you want to progress it, okay, we're going to come up into single leg stretch. Inhaling to prepare, exhaling to lock into the ribs, okay, drawing one knee in now towards the body, the other leg long towards the floor, inhaling and exhaling to change. Again, the legs are nice and long, don't pull the leg in, it's just a very gentle hold, tummy pulled in, don't be prepared for it to go, draw it in, okay? So everybody, let's inhale to prepare, exhale to come up. If we're coming up, we'll stick to taps, inhale here, and exhale to rotate for 8. Stretch and lengthening those legs, 7, pulling the abdominal in for 6, using that breath for 5, and 4. Keep pulling in for 3 and 2. If you want to bring your head down, you can. And 1. And again, 8. That's it. 7 for 6. Just make sure it feels gentle in your body. For 5 and 4. Stretch and lengthen. 3. Well done. 2. Lovely. And 1. And release. Hug in. Take a moment there. Really good stuff, guys. Well done. Okay, and the last one that we're going to come on to is double leg stretch. Okay, so as the name suggests, we're extending both legs and both arms at the same time. Okay, they're staying above my hips. I'm lengthening out. My hands are drawing round in a nice big circle, and I'm coming back to the beginning. Okay, you can have your head up. Again, if it feels more gentle, please bring it down. It's all about that abdominals, okay? If either of you want to, you can go back to single leg stretch or taps, whatever works for you. This is getting hard, okay? Let's inhale to prepare, exhale to come up, inhale here and exhale to reach long. For 8, circle the arms, pulling back in. For 7, really use the breath here. For 6, trying to get those legs as low as possible. And 5, pulling in all the time. For 4 and 3, keep that breath flowing. 2, well done. And 1, and again, second set if you wish. For 8, release the neck down if it's getting too much. And 7, keep that breath flowing. For 6, pulling in those abdominals. And 5, swimming those arms around. For 4, as if we're swimming in that beautiful Mediterranean Sea. 3, use that breath. 2, and 1, and release. Hug in, sit back, take a moment there. Slow the breath down. Well done, guys. Hopefully you managed through all of that and you can feel your core starting to work, okay? Now we fatigue those muscles. This is where we're going to strengthen them. So legs back up into that tap. Inhaling to prepare, exhaling. Let's tap for 8 and in. 7, think ribs and tummy. For 6 and 5, the slower we go, the better. For 4, check your hinging from those hips. 3, 2, and 1. And again from the hip. 8 and up. 7, pulling in all the time. For 6 and 5. Use that breath for 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Stay here or single leg stretch. Lengthen. 8. Change. That's it. 7. Gently with those legs. For 6. Keep pulling on in. For 5 and 4. Use that breath. 3, 2. Stretch and lengthen those legs. And 1. Second set. Lengthen. 8 and 7. Keep pulling in tight. For 6 and 5. Well done. For 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Either stay there or are you ready for that challenge? Double legs. For 8, swim those arms around. 7 and 6, keep pulling in tight. For 5 and 4, stretch and lengthening in a way. Well done. 3, use that breath. 2 and 1. Last set, drawing in. 8, lengthening round. 7, bring the neck down if you wish. For 6 and 5, feeling it in those abdominals. For 4, 3, well done. 2, lovely. And 1, all the way around. Hug in and release. Well done. I really hope that you can feel it in that core. You're feeling really nice and strong and activated. Fantastic. Okay. Right, now we're going to do the Pilates 100, which is all about creating that abdominal pressure. Okay, again, working this core really hard. Okay, so pulling in, creating that tension. Okay, the options, you could just be down here. That's perfectly fine. We're patting that arm into a little pool of water gently, and the movement's coming from the shoulder complex. Okay, if we want to progress it, we can bring the head up, we could bring the legs up, or we could bring them up all the way. Okay, so wherever you can keep that tummy under control and do the breath. Okay, so work again where feels gentle and right for you. Okay, let's inhale to prepare, exhale to come up, inhale here, and let's exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale and release down. Well done. Hug in. Take a moment here. It's hard with that breath, okay? So really try and keep that breath flowing through the body. Don't hold on to it, but create that abdominal pressure, okay? So again, let's inhale to prepare, exhale to come up, inhale, and let's exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale and release. Great, guys. Hopefully you can feel it, those abdominal muscles really kicking in and strengthening, okay? And for the final time, let's inhale to prepare, exhale to lift up, inhale here, and let's exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale and release. Great going, guys. Well done. Super stuff. Brilliant. Well done. So that's pretty much that section done. We're going to roll round now onto our sides for a lovely side lying series of legs. Okay. So coming down, keeping that neck and that back all in line for me, please. Okay. Drawing that tummy in and hitching up slightly in the waist to activate those side waist abdominals, okay? The thing here, again, is about the core, keeping that core in, okay? It will keep you steady in this side position. If you do feel like you're rocking and rolling, do take a hand just gently in front of you, okay? But really think about that core. Right, first of all, we're going to bring our leg up just to hip distance. Check it is hip distance and release back down. People are very tempted to bring it up here. We're not doing that. Just to hip distance and release, okay? So inhaling to prepare, exhaling to lift for 8 and down. 7, tummy tight. 6, use that breath. 5 and 4, no movement in that body. 3, 2, push and lengthen through that leg, and 1. Up we go, circle forwards from the hip joint. 8, 7, no movement in that body. 6, pull in really tight. 5 and 4, 3, 2 and 1, circle to the back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the front. 8, 7, 6, keep pulling in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the front again. Push through that leg. 8, 7, 6, tummy tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release down. Well done. Right, we're going to bring our top leg up to that hip height. Okay, we're going to bring the bottom leg to join it and release down. You'll feel this top waist activating as well here. So now we're working core, legs and the waist. Inhaling to prepare, exhaling to lift up, top leg and bottom leg. Release. Well done. For 7 and 6, keep that body nice and steady. You might need that hand there. For 5 and 4, lift and lengthen. 3, keep nice and steady, tummy in. 2 and 1. Can we go both legs together, up and down? I like to think of it like a seal. Inhaling to prepare, exhaling to lift. 8, or like a mermaid. 7, pulling in all the time. For 6, feel that waist activating. For 5 and 4, that's it, stretching and lengthening. 3, nice. 2 and 1, well done. Hopefully you can feel it all through that there. Let's roll those heels round now towards the bottom and open that top leg into clam. Please be mindful that we're not rolling back, okay? And the movement might not be that far for 8, okay? It's just to hip distance, 7. The body's not rolling back, 6. The tummy's nice and in for 5. Using that breath, 4. Keep pulling in, 3, 2, and 1. Lifting those heels high and again, 8. Release, 7. Pulling in for 6 and 5. Keep using that breath, 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Third set, 8. Release that, toning all of that bottom, 7, 6 and 5. Well done. 4, 3, 2, well done, and 1. And release down. Fantastic. Coming up now onto that forearm, I'd like you to check for me that that elbow is directly underneath the shoulder. It will take away the pressure in the body. Okay, we're going to take this back, let the top leg, I beg your pardon, behind the bottom leg. Okay, and we're going to lift up, working inner thigh. Again, be mindful that we're not rolling back too much. Keep it on that side bone. Okay, we're going to inhale to prepare and exhale, draw up, leg to arm. Okay, using inner thigh. Inhaling to prepare, exhaling to stretch up for 8. Release, 7. Pulling in all the time, 6. Stretch and lengthen those legs, 5. And 4, on pointy toes, 3, 2, well done, and 1. And again, second set, 8. Lift up, 7. Squeeze inner thigh for 6. And 5, well done, 4, 3, 2, well done, and 1. Release. Lovely. Rolling round now, okay, so keeping the arm directly underneath shoulder. Okay, we're going to come up into a side plank series. Okay, so working those side abdominals. Check for me that our body's in a nice straight line. Okay, the best option, okay, you can come up if you're new to Pilates and side planks. You might want to just come up into a hold, okay, with both knees bent. Okay, feet around towards the bottom, just pushing up through that side and releasing down. If you're, not new to Pilates or you've been working fitness quite a while, bring one leg up, okay, and we're going to come into that side plank. Okay, you can either stay there or you can challenge yourself and create a crunch and a lengthen, okay? So pick a level where you feel happy. Let's inhale to prepare and exhale to push up. Inhale here and exhale, draw in towards the body and stretch and lengthen. 8 and 7, or it's just a hold for 6. Pushing up all the time through that waist for 5 and 4, well done, 3, 2 and 1. We can stay up if we wish. We can lift this leg up, 8 and 7, just to hip height for 6 and 5. Keep pulling in all the time for 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Lovely. Release down to the mat. Take a moment there, slow that breath down. Inhale again and exhale. Up we go. Okay, let's come in for 8 and open. 7. Stretch and lengthen. 6. Push up through that waist for 5 and 4. Well done. 3, 2 and 1. Lift that leg if we wish. 8. Release. 7, 6 and 5. Use that breath. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Lovely. Release down, and then let's roll round onto the other side for me. Lovely. All the way down to that nice long side lying position. Tummy in, okay, hitching up in that waist. Inhaling to prepare, exhaling just to hip height. Release. 8 and 7, that's it, 6 and 5 for 4, body steady, 3, 2 and 1 to the front, no movement in that body, 8, 7, 6, 5 for 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse it, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the front, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the back, 8, 7, 6, pull in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the front again, little circles, 8, control it, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the back, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release down. Okay, we're going into that top leg lift, bottom leg to follow, just for 8. Okay, inhaling to prepare, exhaling to lift top leg and bottom leg for 8, and 7, for 6, top and bottom, release, for 5, keep that body nice and steady, and 4, you might need that hand there, 3, 2, keep pulling those tummies in, and 1, release down. Okay, time for that mermaid or that seal. Inhale to prepare, exhale to lift both legs up for 8, release, 7, check that body's not rolling backwards, for 6, feel that waist activating, for 5, and 4, well done, 3, use that breath, 2, and 1, and release. Heels round towards the bottom. Check that tummy doesn't want to escape. It thinks we're lying down and relaxing. Pull it in nice and tight. Open up through that hip for 8. Release. Check we're not rolling backwards for 7. Just a hip height for 6. And 5. Pulling in all the time for 4. And 3. Keep that breath flowing. 2. And 1. Heels high. Up we go again. 8. Release. Pulling in. 7. And 6, for 5, and 4, well done, 3, feel that toning in the bottom, 2, and 1, and again, 8, release, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep pulling in tight, 2, and 1, and release, and let down. Well done. My husband, who actually runs a lot, but since we've obviously all been at home, has started doing these exercises with me, and he actually feels, I don't know if you're a runner yourself, but he feels that doing the clam has actually you know, given him more strength in that part of his body and actually improved his running. So if you are a runner, be interesting, do post on the Club Energy post and see if this might have improved your technique. Fantastic. Right, so up onto that elbow. Okay, checking now that it's underneath your shoulder. Okay, that bottom leg's nice and long, that top leg is behind the bottom leg, bringing up to inner thigh, stretch and lengthen through those legs, inhaling to prepare, exhaling to draw together for 8, and 7, you might feel better on one side than the other, and 6, this is certainly my worst side, for 5, and 4, pulling up for 3, and 2, check we're not rolling back, and 1, and again, lift, 8, release, 7, and 6, for 5, well done, 4, stretch and lengthen, 3, 2, and 1, lovely. It's great what Pilates brings you, an awareness to your body. You might have not known you're stronger on one side than the other, and now you can see that, and we can work and progress with that. Okay, let's come up into that side plank now, whether it's that lift, okay, or that crunch. Inhaling to prepare, guys, exhaling to lift up, inhaling here, exhaling to crunch in, stretching out, 8, pulling in, 7, drawing in that breath for 6, nice, and 5, stretch and lengthen for 4, 3, really good, 2, and 1, staying up in that waist, that leg comes up, 8, release, 7, and 6, use that breath for 5, and 4, well done, 3, 2, and 1, releasing down to the ground, having a little moment, having a breath, inhaling and exhaling. When we're ready again, let's inhale to prepare, exhale to push up, inhale and exhale, draw in for 8, keep pushing up in that waist, 7, and 6, pull that tummy in for 5, and 4, stretch and lengthen, 3, 2, well done, and 1, arm up, leg up, 8, release, 7, use that breath for 6, and 5, well done, 4, keep pushing up, 3, 2, and 1, release down, nice and gently, that's it. And the final exercise that we're going to come into, guys, is just a lovely plank for me. Okay, so you can pick whether you want to come up into that full prone plank to hold it up there, You might want to be on your toes. You might want to be down, okay, in that plank with a nice triangular position in the hands, or up onto those toes, that body line nice and straight, drawing in, okay? So pick a level where you feel happy. Going to go for 45 seconds, okay? So everybody, let's inhale to prepare and exhale to come up into position, whether we're up here. Think of those ribs, think of those tummies, think of those pelvic floors, drawing in, feeling really strong in this position, inhaling and exhaling, okay? Or you might be down here again, the ribs are pulled in, the tummy's pulled in tight, the pelvic floor is activated. We're staying strong, that neck, that back, we're all in line, that's it, using that breath. Or you could be down here on our forearms again, really pulling in those abdominals, nice and strong, ribs in, tummies in, pelvic floor, or up on those toes, wherever feels right for you. It's your workout, your plank of the day. So keep drawing in those tummies. I'll tell you what, we're at 45 seconds. I think we can go a bit longer, don't you? That's it, let's try for that minute. Keep pulling in all the time. That breath really nice and strong. Inhaling and exhaling. That's it, keep drawing in for 3, 2, 1, and release. And sit back. Well done. Fantastic effort there, guys. Really nice. We can so improve our planks by drawing in really strong and keeping that body line. Let's just roll our shoulders, okay? We're just going to come down to the mat and do our stretching out now for the day, okay? So let's come down to the mat, into that child's pose, stretching and releasing down into the ground, okay? Release the body, release the breath, inhaling and exhaling, slowing down, centering ourselves in the here and the now. Let's bring our arms over to one side and stretch through and open that waist, okay? Again, slowing down, releasing and relaxing. Bring the hands into centre and then releasing them round to the other side. Opening through that waist, slowing down, releasing and relaxing. Well done. And release. Let's roll round now onto our backs. Okay, so nice, relaxed position, heavy head, release the shoulders down into the mat. Let's draw one leg in towards the body and then extend that up towards the sky. Push down the bottom, push up through the ball of the foot. Okay, so here we're doing a developmental stretch. We're lengthening our muscles, okay, for beautifully long Pilates physique. Okay, check that bottoms down in the mat. Inhale and exhale. Draw that leg in towards you. Feel those muscles responding under tension. Lengthening and stretching. Inhaling and exhaling, drawing it in once more, keeping them under that tension. Inhaling and exhaling, drawing it in again. Lengthening and stretching all the way down that back of the leg. Inhale, exhale, and release. Fantastic. On to the other side, guys. Draw the knee in and up to the roof. Push down the bottom, push up in that foot. Release and lengthen. Inhaling and exhaling, drawing that leg in. Feeling those muscles lengthening all the time. Inhaling and exhaling, drawing in towards the body. Those muscles under tension. Check those tummies are still pulled in and activated. Inhaling and exhaling, drawing it in once more. Push down in that bottom. Inhale and exhale, draw that leg in. And release. Well done. Let's take one leg across our supportive leg. Tummies in, of course. Draw that leg up into tabletop. And feel that stretch all the way down the leg and into the bottom. And again, if anyone's suffering from any sciatic pain, this is a fantastic exercise to do to relieve that. If you can draw that leg in and slightly little pull towards the body, you'll just increase that stretch ever so gently. Tummy pulled in, inhaling and exhaling to release. That's it. Onto the other side, drawing that knee in towards the body. Feel that stretch all the way down that leg and into the bottom. Oh, it's one of my favourites. That's it. Draw that leg in, release, slow that breath down. Draw that knee in, tummy nice and tight. and release. Feet down gently on the floor, hands by your side, and then allow your knees to tumble down towards the mat. Feel that back stretching and releasing, that rib cage opening and widening. Heavy knees, heavy head, heavy shoulders. Let's slow ourselves down with our breath. Let's inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And really keep your mind on the breath. Feel the air entering your body, refreshing and revitalizing. Let's take ourselves to our happy place and remember the wonderful happy memories we have there. Releasing and relaxing. Inhaling positivity, happiness and dreams, and exhaling any negativity that you might be holding. Use this time to refresh and renew yourself. Slowing that breath down, feeling the air, refreshing, renewing, and rejuvenating. And when you're ready, just roll those legs into center and allow them to flow down to the other side. Feel the body responding, stretching and releasing down into the mat. Inhaling happiness, positivity, and love. And exhaling any negative thoughts you might be holding on to. Release and relax. Use this time to reset your mindset, ready for the new week ahead, full of possibilities and hope. Release and relax. Reset our intention. And with that resonating through our thoughts, let's roll round into an all fours position for me. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Inhaling and exhaling, drawing up into cat's pose. Exhaling to release. Inhaling, drawing up and in. Exhaling to release. And once more, all the way up. And release down. Let's step one leg forwards, okay? And tilt that pelvis backwards to open up into hip flexor. Staying really strong, the shoulders open, feeling strong and confident in our body position. That tummy nice and in, shoulders back and down, head beautifully tall. And let's change sides. Again, tilt that pelvis backwards. We can add in some arms, stretching the chest out. Slowing that breath, centering and resetting. Ready for the new day and for the new week. And release. Bring the toes back. Let's tuck the toes and unfurl where we belong. Inhaling and exhaling to re-roll up to standing. Those tummies nice and in, shoulders back and down, head beautifully tall towards the side. Refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready to start the day. Let's roll those shoulders and step through pedals just to re-energize ourselves for whatever Sunday may bring. But I don't know what the weather's like where you are, but unfortunately it's a grey day here. But I don't mind, it's nice to see all the different elements of the world, and it makes you appreciate them that little bit more. So I'm going to have a cup of tea outside and maybe even a digestive biscuit and enjoy the blustery wind. It's going to be fab. But whatever you're doing, thank you all very much for being here this morning. Really appreciate you taking the time out of your day. Hope you enjoyed the class, guys. If you've got any feedback or comments, please do let Club Energy know. We really appreciate you being here this morning. Thank you all very much. Have a happy weekend. Take care. Lots of love.
Thank you.
Bye. Stay positive. Bye.
Bye.